Hi. Okay, so the supremacy of the human species, regardless of race, has to do with the O-positive blood type maintaining neurodivergent genius. So the O-positive blood type has maintained neurodivergent genius, and I'm going to explain why. Identifies as in the first person. Okay, so is in a romantic relationship with another person who has the O-positive blood type. Has the O-positive blood type. His romantic partner also has the O-positive blood type. It's the most common blood type, regardless of race. This is what happens in an O-positive relationship, and in general, since every other blood type is basically functioning off of this being maintained in just like genetically. This is the genetic basis. This is the genetic, this is like the groundwork of human genius, Okay, so there's like the borderline. Okay, so this is borderline. This is borderline. This is solitude. This is solitude. So this is public. This is public. This is solitude. This is solitude. And then this is romantic. Romantic. So in an O-positive relationship, it flip-flops. It goes either way. But there may be one particular partner who's more dominant in terms of maintaining this borderline. Okay, so for one person with O-positive, it may not really manifest with overall neurodivergent characteristics, but that person could be attracted into towards a person who is also O-positive, who is overtly neurodivergently displays neurodivergence as a result of environmental factors. So there's genetic latency, there's genetic neurotypical latency, and then there's overt environmental influencers that result in neurodivergence being expressed. So this has to do with interpersonal violence. This has to do with all sorts of factors. Okay, so this is what happens in the O-positive relationship. Okay, person. This is the same. This is either partner. This is okay. Well, this is okay. It's like this line is not here. It's like how did that dot get there? Anyway, it's like stop it. Stop. Okay. It's like this line is not there because it bounces. So this is the safety of the relationship. The safety of the relationship is based on the fact that this remains contained. What is this? This is safety. This is wholeness. This is identity. This is unity. This is procreation. This is, the whole thing. So it bounces. No matter where it bounces. It doesn't matter where it's going. It's going to get contained. Okay, it gets contained every time. So this is how neurodivergent relationships remain publicly, maintaining a public image of excellence, of being in a neurodivergent and, yes, being successful in a neurodivergent relationship. That functions off of this, okay? It always goes, whoever it is who's acting like that always gets contained, okay? Whoever's acting like nothing, that person always gets bounced right back, okay? Why? In order to affirm yes, person who's acting like nothing actually is something. Yes, person is something. Doesn't matter either person in the relationship. It doesn't matter. Okay? If they're acting like nothing, it's gonna get contained in order to maintain the borderline that yes, person is something. Doesn't matter, either person in the relationship is safe in their identity, remains safely affirmed in the identity, because this nothingness is contained, gets contained. Okay, so then this is the romantic core. Okay, this is the groundwork of the romance. This is the groundwork of the romance, and then this is either person can go off and be on their own. Okay, can have an individual solitude moments, individual moments of being an individual. And then this is also part of neurodivergence, is not only being there on this side where a person is not alone even when they're with themselves. Okay, person is not alone even when they're with themselves, but also maintaining this position in order to protect their partner, in order to protect their romantic partner, in order to protect their romance. Okay, in order to this is the romance that's being protected, and then this is the receiving. This is the creative genius. So either person can be led, has access. Okay, by maintaining the safety of like, okay, person's acting like nothing. No, actually, person is someone, not something, but someone. Yes. By maintaining that the benefit of being in a relationship like that is that then person knows, okay, well, I know that partner is affirming, is maintaining this position that, and it switches, and then it switches, and it's constant, and it's forever, and it's eternal, that yes, okay, I am someone when I'm alone, even when partner is not there. Even when partner is not in the same place as me, okay, yes, I am still someone. I am still someone. And then that's when this is like creativity. This is what is like up in the air. This is like the creation of music. The creation, like, think of like Yoko Ono and John Lennon. Think of like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, right? This is like their public products. Like what is relying upon the fact that in those relationships, this position gets maintained regardless of who is acting like they're no one. Even, it's like this mental, like, aware that this, like, reception, this like emotional creative reception is being held sacred. And that's like why this borderline, this bipolar, this like self-isolation, like all of that, it's like the stable structure. Okay, and that's why I'm saying O positive is the most common blood type, and so that means that theoretically the most common type of romantic partnership that is maintaining the human genius and that has maintained human genius for so long, creative genius, technological genius, all of that, is based upon this like neurodivergence, this neurodivergence of, okay, someone can play the role of acting like no one, but actually, regardless of what occurs, is romance. It's romance, which is this equality symbol. It's romance that is maintaining, person is someone, and so then that's like when the person is not alone, because person is in a relationship. Person is not alone. Person is equal. Okay, so this is like resting. This is like together, being together. This is resting, and then it's kind of like dreams. So if you think about like partners like dreaming together, okay, they enter this, and it's just like it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. And so this is individual. This is like creative feminine, this is like creative feminine, creative masculine. This is like the borderline. This is like the public image of like, not public, but when I say public, I mean like when two neurodivergent people are together, it feels like public, because neurodivergent people have this aloneness that in order for that to be procreated, this partnership needs to occur. Okay, so this is about maintaining safety in a relationship. Has to do with maintaining this position, this crucial position of not being quite straight, being straight, being like being straight of like, okay, alone, stable, together, stable, and then that stability is what maintains this safety, and this is like structurally supportive. So it's kind of like this. Hey, doesn't that look like a fish or a sperm? LOL.